Gathered here for a post-Eid event. My name is Amir Abbas. I am a PhD student at Rutgers, New Brunswick. My field of specialization is plant biology. This event is being organized by three organizations: FIDE, the Bridge Multicultural and the Advocacy Project, Kashmiri American Alliance, a non-profit for everyone. Now I invite my partner for a little bit detail about this event.
Alright, assalamu alaikum everyone. Good afternoon. Okay, good afternoon everyone. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Fatma. I am an undergraduate student at Brooklyn College, and today we're here gathered today to celebrate Eid and the end of Ramadan. So as you know, Ramadan is one of the most important months in the Islamic calendar, and it's a time for fasting, prayer, and reflection for Muslims all around the world. And at the end, we come together to celebrate the end of Ramadan, which is called Eid-Al-Fitr. And we basically exchange gifts, eat delicious food, and play games, get together like we are today here. And we just reflect, get closer to God, spread positivity around the world, deeply reflect on our personal lives, and kind of improve and change for the better. So now passing the mic on to Rahila Firdos, who's the PT Anchor News, and she has a broadcast of Baat Se Baat, Rahila ke saath, so welcome to her.
Assalamu alaikum. Welcome and Eid Mubarak to everyone. My name is Rahila Firdaus, as you know. I'm here with all my love and sincerity from the bottom of my heart. Today we are celebrating Eid. Everybody knows that. So Eid is the reward of Allah after the month of Ramadan. Eid is the name of happiness, of thanking Allah. Eid is the name of connecting hearts. On this day, every rich and poor pray with gratitude. So today we are celebrating Eid like us here, you know. और एक शेर से आज के इस प्रोग्राम का आगाज़ करूँगी कि ईद के बाद वो मिलने के लिए आए हैं, ईद के बाद वो मिलने के लिए आए हैं, ईद का चांद नज़र आने लगा ईद के बाद. तो सारे चांद से चेहरों को राहिला फिरदौस की तरफ से ईद की बहुत बहुत मुबारकबाद. और जैसा कि आपको मालूम है कि इस वक्त जो है वो बहार का मौसम शुरू हो चुका है. जब बहार का मौसम आता है, फूल खिलते हैं. जब फूल खिलते हैं तो दिलों में भी खुशियाँ महकने लगती हैं. और इन्हीं खुशियों के साथ आज की इस शाम में हम सब मिलकर आज की इस ईद को सेलिब्रेट करने जा रहे हैं. और जैसा कि आपको मालूम है कि फ़ाइद की डॉक्टर सबा और इनकी टीम, इनके लिए मैं समझती हूँ कि बहुत 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 ज़्यादा आप सब मिलकर तालियां बजाइए ताकि ऐसे इवेंट्स को ये सेलिब्रेट करती रहें और इसी तरह हम सबको आपके साथ जो है वो जमा करें और हम मिलकर ईद का दिन इसी तरह मना सकें. तो जी आज के इस प्रोग्राम का जो आगाज़ है वो हम करेंगे अल्लाह ताला के पाक और बरकत नाम से. और आपको मालूम है कि हमारी कम्युनिटी में बहुत अच्छे अच्छे कारिया और नात खान मौजूद हैं. मेरी बहुत प्यारी दोस्त, बहुत अच्छी कारिया सफ़िया से गुजारिश करूँगी तशरीफ़ लाएँ और अल्लाह ताला के पाक और बाबरकत नाम से आज के इस प्रोग्राम का आगाज़ करें. सो सफ़िया, कारिया सफ़िया विल प्रेजेंट तिलावत कुरान पाक टुडे. थैंक यू.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. لم يكن الذين كفروا من أهل الكتاب والمشركين منفكين حتى تأتيهم البينة رسول من الله يتلو صحفا مطهرة فيها كتب قيمة وما تفرق الذين أوتوا الكتاب إلا من بعد ما جاءتهم البينة وما أمروا إلا ليعبدوا الله مخلصين له الدين حنفاء ويقيموا الصلاة ويؤتوا الزكاة وذلك دين القيمة إن الذين كفروا من أهل الكتاب والمشركين في نار جهنم خالدين فيها أولئك هم شر البرية إن الذين آمنوا وعملوا الصالحات أولئك هم خير البرية جزاؤهم عند ربهم جنات عدن تجري من تحتها الأنهار خالدين فيها أبدا رضي الله عنهم ورضوا عنه ذلك لمن خشي ربه آمنت بالله صدق الله العظيم وبلغنا رسوله الكريم جزاك الله. And now I will invite Rahila Firdaus to recite some lines in the praise to Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him.
Thank you very much.
सल्ले अला मोहम्मदिन सल्ले अला शफीना सल्ले अला मोहम्मदिन कोई सलीका है आरज़ू का कोई सलीका है आरज़ू का न बंदगी मेरी बंदगी है ये सब तुम्हारा करम है आका ये सब तुम्हारा करम है आका कि बात अब तक बनी हुई है ये सब तुम्हारा करम है आका तजल्लियों के कफील तुम हो मुराद कल्बे खलील तुम हो मुराद कल्बे खलील तुम हो खुदा की रोशन दलील तुम हो खुदा की रोशन दलील तुम हो। ये सब तुम्हारी सब तुम्हारा करम है आका कि बात अब तक बनी हुई है कोई सलीका है आरज़ू का बशीर कहिए नज़ीर कहिए इन्हें सिराजे मुनीर कहिए उन्हें सिराजे मुनीर कहिए जो सर बसर है कलाम रब्बी जो सर बसर है कलाम रब्बी वो मेरे आका की जिंदगी है जो सर बसर है कलाम रब्बी वो मेरे आका की जिंदगी ये सब तुम्हारा करम है आका ये सब तुम्हारा करम है आका कि बात अब तक बनी हुई है ये सब तुम्हारा करम है आका And now I would like to invite Dr. Saba to please come and present her welcome speech, introduced and welcome guests on behalf of her organization. Please welcome Dr. Saba.
Assalamu alaikum. Greetings to all. Thank you very much, Rahila. What a beautiful voice. Thank you very much for coming, beautiful people. We are nothing without you all. The unity, the colors we are showing, it's a part of this beautiful diversity of this beautiful country. So connecting, uniting, bringing people together, bringing different colors, diverse communities, this is what we are supposed to do. So events like these, where we are bringing everybody together, celebrating food, we are actually here today learning about the basic values of Islam. Ramadan, when you know that Muslims usually fast from sunrise to sunset, it has a special purpose. So the purpose is not to be applied on individual level, but it has a sense of belongingness and community as well. So it starts, the basic purpose and the experience of Ramadan starts with self-control, self-compassionate, self-discipline. Discipline is also very important. And then the second part is when you are not restricting yourself to your religious mosques or religious places. You have to come out, speak out, have a community, have friendship and sharing and caring. So this is the way you are connecting yourself back to the Creator as well. This whole universe has been it's been produced with a reason, its purpose. So that's exactly what we are doing here. As Muslim, हमारा role है, and we are the ambassadors coming from Pakistan, where these religious values has been inculcated on us from the very start. So we don't have to only come up with your personal responsibility. It's about being collective at the community level as well. So I want to say thank you again, each one of you who are here to make us strong, who are here to make this event memorable and enjoyable. We are here to have fun. We are here to have connections. We are here to have a lot of we are sharing and caring, and we are having lots of games and competitions and gifts for everybody. So the whole Ramadan is about giving it back to community, giving it back to others who are less fortunate. So thank you very much. We have I want to invite my partner, my collaborator, a good friend of Pakistani community here, Mark, to say a few words, and then Saghir Khan, the president and the founder of Kashmiri American Alliance.
Welcome, Senator Prasad.
And I welcome Senator Prasad. Thank you very much for joining us. Thank you. So let me invite Mark first, and then I'll invite Saghir to say a few words. Thank you very much for your attention. I love you all. And I hope, and I'm going to make sure that we are all going to have fun and making our impression, our footprint in this country really strong. We are the ambassadors. Make sure that you carry your values with you. You display the best values with you. You love, you care about environment, you care about the community, your neighbors. That's what hame Islam ne sikhaya hai. Please, this is nothing new I'm saying. मैं सिर्फ repeat कर रही हूँ. Thank you for your attention and love. Thank you.
Good evening. Thank you so much, Saba, for such a beautiful event tonight, a celebration of love, hope, and prosperity as our country comes together, united with so much love. I want to thank Saghir from the Kashmir Alliance, Saba from FIDE, of course, but we have other organizations here as well. We have PASO is here. And the president here, the new president of PASO, Shameen. Where's Shameen?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, she's right here, the president of PASO, okay? We have Naila Jaffe here also, Pak Sadiq group. So with so many groups, Jewish groups, we're all here together tonight to celebrate this Eid celebration after the lengthy month of Ramadan, of fasting. This morning, I woke up early this morning, and I was reading the Quran. And the first 20 pages of the Quran, you have probably read it much more times than I do. But all he talks about, Muhammad, was love and unity among all. We have a special guest tonight who I have to introduce first because he's got a busy schedule. He's got like probably 18 other events to go to tonight. But he was the councilman in this district, the 45th district, before he went on and he became the public advocate for the city of New York. Jimani Williams has been a strong defender of justice and racial equality for all. Nobody knows how to fight the battle within the government like our public advocate Jimani Williams. So without further ado, please welcome, give him a nice hand, to our public advocate Jimani Williams.
Assalamu alaikum. Eid Mubarak. Just thank you so much to the Bridge, the FIDE, Kashmir Alliance, and everyone who helped put this together. And I see our State Senator Prasad in the back, so I'll make sure I shout her out, and lots of good folks in the room. It's a pleasure to be here. And hey, Joan. It's Eid reminds us all of remembering our community. We know we just came through a month of Ramadan where we talk about charity, self-reflection, and community. These are all very important things, and I know that regardless of personal creed, these are all things that we can use and adopt in our life, and that's very important. And I'm proud to be going to these Ramadan celebrations and Eid celebrations because what it has shown me over the past years is now is proud to see the Muslim community that are coming into their own civic and political power, and I just hope that you continue to do so because your contributions have been amazing to this city, to this state, to this country, and it's now time for people to understand, to listen to your needs, and we need to respond. So I wanted to come by today because what an awesome time. If you can hear me, clap once. If you can hear me, clap twice. All right, good. Everybody's excited. It's all right. Everybody's excited. But what an awesome place the Bridge is. that does its best to bring everyone in one spot to celebrate each other. And where we are now in 2023, we need a lot more bridges. So we got to spread this around so that we have more people bringing folks together, celebrating the best of themselves. And from all of the faiths that I've seen, love and unity is the one thing that seems to be common for everyone. And when I used to hear about what people said about the beautiful religion of Islam, and learning that Islam means one who submits, means to submit, and Muslim means one who submits. I'm a person of faith, and my faith is rooted in the Bible, but that is something that I think all of us of faith can apply to ourselves. And I want to thank you for stepping up and stepping in during the pandemic when government failed to make sure people were fed and had what they need. If it wasn't for the faith that many of us use to make sure we stepped in, I don't know where we'd be, in the Muslim community was a big part of that. So as we celebrate Eid, let's continue to think about community, continue to think about self-reflection. Let's continue to support Kashmir Alliance, FIDE, and the bridge that continues to bring us all together. Peace and blessings, love and light to you all. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Pleasure.
Thank you very much. We appreciate you coming and spreading love. Thank you.
Let's get it. One
Take a picture.
Okay.
The white prasad.
Senator,
Senator, please come here.
if I keep taking.
Sorry, you're pushing around. That's it. That's it.
That's it. Okay. Eva, come here. You're good? Thank you. Yeah, go ahead.
Besides the city government, there's a complete government in the state of New York and Albany, New York. It's a little bit of a distance, so we don't really understand the mechanics. But it's the assembly, people in the New York State Assembly and the New York State Senate that really adopt the laws and the budget for the state of New York, which includes New York City. It's a very, very important body and very, very special to the implementation of laws that protect our community and bring us the resources we need. There's nobody that knows how to fight this battle in Albany more than Senator Prasad. So please give her a nice hand, Senator Roxanne Prasad.
I want this side of you. Yeah. I want this side of you. Good evening, everyone. Eid Mubarak to all. I am Senator Roxanne Prasad, and I'm a little distance from my district. My district is the 19th senatorial district, and it's so as Mark says, yes, in the our public advocate is very important in New York City. So everybody wants to have a conversation with him. But as Mark just... I am not here to just take up your time. I know you're here to have fun, not to listen to speeches. But I just wanted to come here and wish you all the best. And as Mark just said, yeah, we're in Albany and we just completed our budget. You know, $229 billion budget. And amongst the things that we fought for in the budget is it's funding to combat hate. You know, we're all here to this evening in celebration of what unites us. And that is what we should continue to do. So, you know, to the entire team who put the event together, You know, I've been doing my rounds and iftars, etc., across in Brooklyn and in Albany and everywhere possible. But again, it's what unites us. And that's what's bringing us here together. So I look forward to our continued collaboration. Look forward to seeing all of you in the spirit of brotherhood and sisterhood. So again, and also congratulations to all of your honorees this evening. Happy Mother's Day to all. All the mothers in the house? Yay! You are the foundation of our society. So thank you for everything that you do. God bless you all. Thank you.
Thank you, Senator. James told me that you were coming. He's the... Oh, Hiba, come on. Let's have a picture with the senators. Manzoor. Got it? Thank you. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you, Senator.
I was admiring him. You were so fast.
Can I please request Fatima, Amir, and the members to make sure that people get settled, and when guests are speaking, we should be keep quieting and listening. This is the respect, basically. So don't move or come or walk in front of the rostrum or in front of the stage, and give respect to others if you want to be respected, basically. So thank you very much. प्लीज़ आप लोग वहाँ पर क्राउड मत जमा कीजिएगा, इसलिए कि यहाँ पर बहुत अच्छे लोग अपना टाइम निकाल के हमारे लिए आए हैं. They are here specially to say, greet us and share our happiness and celebration. तो इसी तरह हमारी रिस्पेक्ट की भी रिफ्लेक्शन है. आवाज़ें नहीं देनी है एक दूसरे को, हम लोग इनको बता दें. देखिए कितनी अच्छी स्ट्रेंथ है. दिस इज़ आवर स्ट्रेंथ हियर. ये जो हम जमा हैं, this is what makes us strong. So display the good qualities, respect and values, please. ठीक है? जो लोग यहाँ आएंगे वो बहुत VIPs हैं, स्पेशल ऑफिशियल्स हैं, जो अपना स्पेशल टाइम निकाल के आए हैं. एटलीस्ट उनका जो वो यहाँ बात कर रहे हो तो हमने सुनना है. No matter what happens. आपका बेस्ट फ्रेंड आया है या कोई. Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, Rahila, you want to say? We're still waiting for flags to come.
Send
इनको बुला लें ताकि इनको.
Yeah, Mushtaq sir.
Let me finish with the sponsors. You want to say something? Yeah.
Welcome. A good friend of the British.
Okay, you say this. I don't know. Okay, say.
Also, a special welcome to Turquoise Haskin for civil court judge. She's running, but she's a friend of the bridge. Please acknowledge her. And she's going to be some tough judge, huh? God bless you. You want to say something? Let me say something.
So there's three organizations that are Kashmiri American Bridge and FIGHT.
Assalamu alaikum. It's a blessing to be here to celebrate Eid with all of you. I would like to acknowledge Senator Prasad, Community Advocate Joan Bakradine, Mr. Apple, all the organizations that have co-sponsored this wonderful event. As stated, I am your candidate for Civil Court Judge, Kings County countywide. Diversity and inclusion is so important for our communities, and I look forward to being that representative on the bench to ensure inclusion, to ensure justice and fairness for all. I've been an attorney for over 15 years, and I've had the pleasure of serving the people of Brooklyn in the capacity of a court attorney in civil court, as well as Supreme Court for my judge, and I look forward to doing the work, looking forward to serving the people with distinction, with respect, and with dignity. Thank you.
So let me quickly invite some of the guests here. We have PASO President Shaheen Khokar to say a quickly few words and say Eid Mubarak to you. Shaheen.
जी अस्सलाम वालेकुम. मेरा नाम शाहीन खोखर है और मैं पासो की प्रेसिडेंट अभी सिलेक्ट हुई हूँ और हम पिछले 4 साल से अपनी कम्युनिटी के साथ काम कर रहे हैं. और हमारी पूरी टीम इसमें शामिल है, जिसमें के वाइस प्रेसिडेंट है मेरे साथ राहिला असलम, और मेरी पूरी टीम साइमा, सबियाबाजी, शगुफ्ता, ये सब शामिल हैं। तो हम सब एक हैं और हमें सब ने एक मिलकर, सब ने एक ही तरह चलना है। सबको मेरी तरफ से ईद मुबारक। अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
जी, नेक्स्ट हमारे स्पॉन्सर हैं मुश्ताक काम्बो साहब, प्लीज़ आए 2 मिनट के लिए। इलामा इकबाल कम्युनिटी सेंटर, ब्रुकलिन, न्यूयॉर्क।
बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। सबसे पहले तमाम तर अहले महफिल को अस्सलाम वालेकुम व रहमतुल्लाहि व बरकातुहू। और दूसरी बात यह है कि आज का इवेंट मेरे ख़्याल में मेरे लिए ये फ़र्स्ट इवेंट है जो इतना खूबसूरत बनाया गया और सजाया गया। इस पर मैं मार्क एप्पल, डॉक्टर सबा, सग़ीर खां और दीगर जो इनके रूप हैं, इन सब को मैं खराज ताज़ीम पेश करता हूँ। और ये लोग वाक़या ही मुबारकबाद के मुस्तहिक़ हैं, जहाँ पे सबसे पहले इतनी खूबसूरत आवाज़ में तलावत और उसके बाद इतनी खूबसूरत आवाज़ में नात शरीफ, आगाज़ इतना अच्छा है तो एहतमाम कितना अच्छा होगा। तो माशाल्लाह बहुत सारे दोस्त हैं, मैं यहाँ स्पीच करने के लिए नहीं खड़ा हुआ, मैं सिर्फ देख रहा हूँ कि माशाल्लाह के डॉक्टर सबा और जो सग़ीर खां हैं या इनके रुफ़क़ा हैं, इनकी एकोमोडेशंस कितनी है और ये कितने मजबूत हैं। मैं इनको दिली तौर पर मुबारकबाद पेश करता हूँ। दूसरी बात यह है कि आप शायद लोगों को, दोस्तों को नहीं पता होगा, मैं चीफ कोऑर्डिनेटर भी हूँ पाकिस्तान से, बिलोंग मैं पाकिस्तान से करता हूँ सरकारी सतह पर बैनुल मज़ाहब इंटरफेथ हारमनी कमेटी का, और यहाँ पे अल्लामा इकबाल कम्युनिटी का भी मैं चीफ कोऑर्डिनेटर हूँ। तो मैं ये बात कहने से कासर या गुरेज नहीं करूँगा कि अतिया के बाद, अतिया हमारी बहन है, आज यहाँ पे मौजूद नहीं, उनके बैठे हैं ये शहीर और राहिला बैठी हैं। तो ये दूसरी डॉक्टर सबा मुझे देखने में मिली हैं न्यूयॉर्क के अंदर, जिसने कम्युनिटी को एक प्लेटफॉर्म पे ला के इकट्ठा कर दिया। हाँ जी, और ऑफिशल्स भी मौजूद हैं, तमाम मज़ाहब भी मौजूद हैं, मसालिक भी मौजूद हैं। इससे बड़ी इंटरफेथ की मिसाल दुनिया में नहीं मिलती। तो इसलिए आज की इस महफिल को मैं फिर मुबारकबाद देता हूँ, खराज ताज़ीम पेश करता हूँ और दुआ गो हूँ अल्लाह ताला आप लोगों को हमेशा ऐसे ही ऐसी महफिल से जाने का मौका दे। वमाल है।
Thank you very much. You know, let's welcome the City Council, our beloved Farah Lewis. Thank you.
Assalamu alaikum. It is truly an honor for me to be here with you all this evening. I'm Councilmember Farah Lewis. I represent the 45th Council District. And as we commemorate the end of Ramadan, a holy time for our Muslim community and in our city, I just want to wish you all the best and hope that we can continue to have spaces and places like this where we can all connect and learn about culture, religion, and connect with one another. Thank you so much for inviting me. And I especially want to thank Saba. I want to thank her and Mr. Khan from Kashmir American Alliance for your leadership and hard work. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Give her another nice hand to Councilwoman Farah Lewis, who's always there fighting for our different organizations and our communities.
Let's welcome Mr. Mohammed Dawood for just 1 minute. Please just come.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. मोअज़्ज़ज़ ख़वातीन व हज़रात, ladies and gentlemen, most respected personalities, चीफ गेस्ट, पंडाल में तशरीफ़ फरमा मेरे बुज़ुर्गों, दोस्तों, भाइयों, सबकी खिदमत में अस्सलाम वालेकुम व रहमतुल्लाहि व बरकातुहू। मैं आप सबको दिल की अथाह गहराइयों से, समीम कल्ब से, गहराइयों पहनाइयों से खुश आमदीद, वेलकम, सत बिस्मिल्लाह जी आयानू कहता हूँ। आपने यहाँ आकर ये साबित कर दिया है, अपने वतन अज़ीज़, अपने मुल्क से कोसों मील दूर यहाँ आकर ये साबित किया है, आप इस बात के गमाज़ हैं कि हम प्यार करने वाले लोग हैं, एक दूसरे के साथ मुखलस हैं, दुख और दर्द के साझे हैं, एक दूसरे के दुख भी और दर्द भी एक दूसरे में शरीक होते हैं। और ये वफा शार और सलीका शार कौमों का एक तुरा इम्तियाज़ होता है। यहाँ अमेरिका में हर बंदा मसरूफ़ है। यहाँ दो बातें हैं, किसी को वक्त देना और किसी से वक्त लेना सबसे मुश्किल काम है। तो ये ऐसी तकारीब, ऐसी पार्टी, ऐसी जो महफ़िलें, ये दूररस नताइज का हामिल होती हैं। ये आने वाली जनरेशन, यंगस्टर के लिए भी एक पैगाम है। मैं जो मुंतज़म आले हैं जिन्होंने ये सेलिब्रेट किया है प्रोग्राम, मैं उनको मुबारकबाद और दाद तहसीन पेश करता हूँ कि ये सिर्फ ईद मिलन पार्टी नहीं है। अगर वसी तर तनाज़र में अगर मुख्तलिफ़ पैराए से, मुख्तलिफ़ एंगल से अगर मैं देखूँ तो ये ईद मिलन पार्टी भी है, दोस्त मिलन पार्टी भी है, रिश्तेदार मिलन पार्टी भी है, पाकिस्तान मिलन पार्टी भी है और सबसे बढ़कर कश्मीर मिलन पार्टी भी है। तो मैं इस बात आपका शुक्रगुजार हूँ कि आपने मुझे ख्यालात के इज़हार का मौका दिया। तो इस तोक़ों के साथ कि ऐसी जो है ना महफ़िल, मीटिंग्स और जो है ना तकरीबात होनी चाहिए, ये फासले कम करती हैं और जो है ना दूरियां दूर करती हैं। तो आखिर में आप सबको वेलकम, और जो आपने सेलिब्रेट किया हमारे साथ इस शेर के साथ, मियाँ मोहम्मद बाक़ी रूमिया कश्मीर और वे खड़ी के इस शेर के साथ कि नित नित हथ लगदा नहीं ये करमां दा वेला, अल्लाह जाने फिर नाल नसीबां कदों होएगा मेला। लाल भी मनका कच भी मनका इको रंग दवां दा, जदों कोल सराफे जान फर्क लखां ते कवां दा। वस्सलाम।
Thanks, so many people here that I don't know, can't begin to recognize. I apologize. We have Joan here, Bardican, community activists, thank you for being here. And we have the first, our council person, who was the first Haitian council person in the state of New York, correct? Yeah. Matthew Eugene. Matthew, say hello.
Thank you so very much. Thank you. My brothers and sisters, I cannot tell you how happy, honored, and delighted that I am to be here. But I'm going to be very, very brief, because this is such a wonderful celebration in many ways, in many instances. Number one, I want to say that to all my brothers and sisters who are celebrating Eid, I want to tell you Eid Mubarak. And this is a wonderful moment for you, for all of you, but also for all of us also in America and throughout the world, because of the meaning of this celebration. You spend, you fasted about a month not eating. This is a big sacrifice. I wish that I could do it too. But your faith, your dedication to your religion and to the law of your religion give you the momentum to do it. Take time, not eating, but do charity, reflect on good deed and what you have to do. That's wonderful. And again, to all of you who are celebrating Eid today, Eid Mubarak. And continue to do that with the values that are today. Thank you.
We couldn't make this evening possible without the board of directors of the bridge that help us raise money to keep this beautiful building alive. Our television studio in the basement is going live. So I want to thank our president, Gene Bernstein. Give him a nice hand.
Let me invite one more person. She is Ying Tang from District 43rd and Republican candidate. She wants to say a few words. Can you come here, please? Thank you.
Hi, good evening, everyone. Happy Eid Day. Thank you for having me here tonight. It's my honor to be here. And thank you for the free organization to hold the event for tonight. I'm glad that we can stay here together to celebrate the Eid Day. So my name is Ying Tan. I'm running for City Council in District 43 as a Republican candidate. And it's covered by Bath Beach, Sunset Park, Dyker High, and Grisend. I came to the United States at the age of 19. Just like every one of you here, immigrant here to achieve the American dream. The reason why I want to run because I want to bring back the safest street for everyone's citizen. And also want to make sure the quality education for our children. And we need to bring back a balanced government and we bring back the common sense to the community. We need to unite all diversity communities to come together. We need to bring back a better Brooklyn. When we're united, we can make changes. Thank you so much. Happy Eid Day. Thank you.
So can we give some citations?
Yes.
But you guys have to go there. Someone has to.
Okay. So आप नाम बोल रहे हैं.
Let's, while respected council member is here, let's do some awards. We have planned to recognize the services of the people for community and for the unity, So we are celebrating, as we all know, that celebration of diversity and equity, inclusion and accessibility is nothing without your positive role in community building. So let me, okay, police commissioner, okay, can you, Meherban from Azerbaijan, can you come and just receive your, thank you very much. Yeah, one by one. Okay, I have to go and receive the guest.
The next is Mukhtar Ahmed.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Sir, आपने एक को हटवाना है, लेके जाना पिक्चर बाद में किसको चुनिए?
Mohammad Mughal. Rahila Firdaus. Mohammad Dawood. Ali Kamran. इम्तियाज अहमद. ये नहीं प्रेजेंट यहाँ पे मुख्तार
Okay, where's
Just
hold this in.
Yes. Yes.
वो गई कि नहीं है?
Employees Relations from NYPD, Lisa White. Deputy Commissioner, she wants to say something.
Mark,
Okay.
give her the mic.
We would like to call to the podium Senator Roxanne Prasad. Let's give her a round of applause.
Oh, how are you? Okay, let her give her citation. Senator. Yeah.
So I'd just like to give a New York City State citation to Mark Meyer-Powell for all of the work that he's been doing in the community and for him bridging the divide amongst cultures. So on behalf of my district, I want to again thank Mark and wish him the continued success in the endeavors as he's continuing to bridge the divide. So Mark, thank you for all that you do.
That's it. Why she don't come?
Let's go to the front.
Okay, yeah. Let's go come in the front.
Here it is, here it is.
Yes, I think that would be better. You call all three names.
Yes.
I'm next.
Dr. Farad Saba, thank you again for everything that you're continuing to do.
Thank you, I'm already there. I want to hug you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. And I think we're all at the same time, so this is yours. Okay, so she liked my outfit.
Sagir Khan. So he made sure he reached out to me to ensure, and not just contacting my office, contacting, friends we have in common to ensure that I'm going to show up here today. So thank you for everything that you continue to do.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
And give this to her. Okay, let's take a picture and we have a place for you. Okay. And let's give them.
When you finish, just invited her and you will share with this commissioner.
I just we can announce I'm inviting her.
Yeah.
Leslie,
Something special from Kashmir. And
From Kashmir. The shawls, Kashmir, Kashmir. So stay here, please.
Before. Lester Chang is here. Lester, come up, Lester. Okay, sit down. Could you sit down? Could you sit down, please? Could you sit down? Could you sit down? Sit down, everybody, please. Before we continue with the next speaker, excuse me, can I have you quiet, please? Quiet, please. Before we have the next speaker, we have a new program, an educational tutoring program, headed by Dr. Latish Bond and Pat Matthew, upstairs on the second floor. Computer room, music room. And we're developing now a new program, which will be unique in the city of New York. High school students will be able to come twice a month and receive a certificate of excellence, so that when they go to college, can I have quiet, please? Can I have quiet, please? Thank you. So thank you very much, Dr. Bond. Thank you, Pat. Give him a nice applause. So if you want your high school children to grow up elected officials, bankers, lawyers, doctors, call us and we'll hook you up. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Before I introduce Assemblyman Chang, I want to introduce the Deputy Commissioner of Employee Relations, the Police Department of the City of New York. A very, very important job in today's generation, in today's times. Please welcome Lisa White.
Thank you so much. Good evening, one and all. It is my pleasure to be here. Eid Mubarak. May all the blessings that Allah can give you may fall upon you. As you had the opportunity to fast daily, and then in the evening time, break bread with family and friends, as we will be doing later on today. May the blessings of Allah continue to prosper you and your family and friends, and it meets you at your door. May it continue to guide you as a doorstep for all that you need, and it strengthens you in your hour and time of need. It is a blessing for me to be here and to celebrate with you and to bring you greetings on behalf of Police Commissioner Keyshawn Sewell, our police commissioner for NYPD, our first woman commissioner, who has done so many great things. It is about public safety. It is about building bridges and being connected culturally to everyone. Every religion matters to us, and we come together with breaking bread, which is the foundation of a family, of friendship, and structure. So I thank you all for this opportunity and time to reflect and to be at peace with one another, and to make sure that we never forget those less fortunate than ourselves in this moment in time. I thank you so much for this opportunity to speak with you, and I thank you always for who you are and who you have been. And may Allah continue to bless you now and always. Eid Mubarak to you all.
Thank you very much for coming. Let's also have a picture together.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Did you take one?
I took.
Did you take one with her? Thank you.
I'll send it to the next, right?
Oh, yeah. I have to introduce. We all heard from Senator Prasad. Senator Prasad is taking over the whole program. She and Farrah love pictures, right? So, I indicated before how important it is to work in Albany. So we heard from Senator Prasad talk about the work of the Senate and how important Albany is part of the bills and community support that we get comes from Albany. 25 to 30, sometimes 40% of our federal entitled money comes from Albany, New York. Lester Chang is a man of Asian descent. He ran as a Republican, don't hold it against us. We're not political over here. But he's, in his short period of time being in the Assembly, he was able to unite, bring the people together. Your district is pretty diverse. Asian, Jewish, Muslim, black, right? But you managed to have a grand opening last week of his office. You couldn't walk for 2 blocks. Ladies and gentlemen, give him a nice hand, Assemblyman Lester Chang.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you very much. Thank you for celebrating at the end of our holidays here. This is a universal holiday, no matter where we are. Our Allah, our God, we're celebrating our end of holiday. And thank you for the sacrifices itself. Thank you for everyone who are here. Thank you, because without you, we wouldn't be where we are. And all of you are immigrants. I'm a first generation born here from parents from China, from Hong Kong. And I know your struggle itself, and that's why I'm here. That's why we're here to help all our community. Education is very important for our children, our basic foundation. That's what we give, education. And I'm here in the Assembly and the Senate. We voted huge amount of money for education to make sure that every child gets educated, every one of them. Next, public safety. Public safety is very important for us. I myself, with 24 years in the Navy, I was in Afghanistan for 1 year, fighting for our country. And I know public safety firsthand, what we need to do. Safety is everyone, 24 hours. So I'm supporting for NYPD 100%, and I do anything to help out NYPD. They are our first responder. We always have to think about that. And number two, I have to thank Mark Capel, thank all the sponsors over here to bring this group together. Bring all these beautiful people here together. So as a community, this is a community center, that we share our problems, we hear our voices, and we try to solve problems and live our life in a better way. So in closing, my office doesn't discriminate where you live. I live in Sunset Park, Dyker Heights, and Bensonhurst. But my office is open to all immigrants. And sometimes people feel comfortable with another Asian to talk about, because I understand that too as well. But in closing, thank you very much. And we're closing with this holiday. And our sponsors over here, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you, Mr. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Manzoor bhai, ek line. You know what? Yes. Thank you very much. We have a
Okay. Before we move on to the next section, when we are going to have audience engagement, we are having some competitions, prizes, singing, dance as well. But let me invite one more person here to say something very briefly. He's a doctor in the community, STEM specialist. Dr. Soni is here especially to say just few words and say Eid Mubarak to you all.
Hello. Thank you, everybody. Eid Mubarak. Thank you for inviting me. It's my pleasure to introduce myself. I'm in your community, 5 minutes away from here. I have many specialties, from internal medicine to stem cell. And one of my specialty is obesity, and I do a lot of things for that. You have already fasted for 30 days, so I believe everybody lost weight, so you are all winner. Special about me is that what I have been doing for community for a long time is like a regular specialty service, but in last couple of years, I have done something special for COVID. I'm board certified in stem cell from 2009, and during COVID time, I'm the first doctor in America who got FDA approval to treat dying COVID patients. Like when nothing is working, we use stem cell as a compassionate care, so you can use anything, when somebody's dying. And I had 20 patients, for my clinical trial, and one of my patients was sick of the sickest. He had really, kind of everything you name, and nothing was working. And on the top of everything, he had a cardiac arrest. So I gave him a stem cell 3 times, every week, kind of, and this guy, to cut in short, he's walking, talking right now, and I was on Fox News for that. And another good news is that out of 20 patients, they were all on ventilator, they were all dying, nothing was working for them, nobody died, everybody went home. So that is my biggest victory, and I have more faith in what I'm doing right now. For community, I would say after COVID, everybody, either had their COVID or they had vaccine. I don't know. Even if people have vaccine, they are having symptoms which we cannot explain. So after COVID, if you have any symptom that cannot be explained by regular medical diagnosis, or no medicine is working, please give me a call, because I have more experience. Maybe I can help you. Thank you. My name. If you want to know a little bit more about me, just go on sonimedical.com. S-O-N-I, not Y. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here. So, sonimedical.com. Thank you.
You're so humble, Doctor. You're so humble, Dr. Sunu. We know that people came to you and you cured them.
Yes.
Holistic health. So get your number with the doctor, okay? God bless you, doctor. Where's Professor Saba? Okay. We're waiting in a few minutes.
Yeah, I want to call her. Just want to request Imam Bilal Khan to just please 1 minute. Imam Bilal Khan.
Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Bismillah walhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa man wala. I just want to thank our brother Sagir Khan and all of the sponsors of this event for putting together such a beautiful organization, such a beautiful Eid celebration, and I think that everyone here is deserving of a big round of applause. I just want to highlight that as we celebrate Eid after 30 days of fasting, one thing we should not forget is to keep those brothers and sisters of ours across the world who are suffering from floods, from earthquakes in Turkey, in Syria, from Muslims in Pakistan, from people in Pakistan who are suffering from floods. Let's not forget them in our prayers. Let's remember them always and forever, especially those people in Kashmir who are suffering from human rights violations, those people in Palestine who are suffering from human rights violations. Let us keep them in our prayers. Let's always remember them as we enjoy and break bread together. Thank you so much. Assalamu alaikum.
It's crowded now. It looks like everybody's enjoying today's event, right? So today is once again the splendor of Eid, and to celebrate the joy away from our homeland, the team of 5 and Dr. Sabah have gathered everyone to celebrate this colorful festival, Eid.
Please welcome Congresswoman Yvette Clarke. Congresswoman Yvette Clarke.
Anybody that knows how important our Congress is in today's times, when we're dealing with racism, bigotry, a lot of attacks on the Islamic community, on the Jewish community, on the black community, we need representation in Washington that fights for us. We're so excited that our Congresswoman Yvette Clarke is here with us tonight. This week, there was some good news in Washington for a change. Excuse me. We had good news in Washington this week that the employment after COVID is way up, so that's a good beginning. But there are a lot of things that happen in Washington that we don't know. Negotiations, budget negotiations, so that our community gets the fair share. Pakistani community, Kashmir community, Jewish community. We are entitled, and we are not getting that money. But there's nobody that's been fighting in Washington stronger than Congresswoman Yvette Clarke. She's been a friend to the bridge. She's been a friend to your communities, to the Pakistani communities, to all communities. As a congresswoman from a diverse district, she fights like hell to bring us the money that's due in our districts. Ladies and gentlemen, please give her a nice welcome, Congresswoman Yvette Clarke.
Thank you very much for that wonderful introduction, Mark Appel, to all of the members of the Bridge community, to Dr. Sabah, to this evening's distinguished honorees, and to everyone in attendance, To my sisters and brothers from the Pakistani community, Assalamu alaikum and Ramadan Mubarak. It is certainly my honor, my privilege to come once again to see the beloved community here gathered. I know that we are coming into a season of renewal after having fasted as we look at Eid, that we have entered into that season. We are all refreshed and reminded of Allah's goodness, His grace, and His understanding, particularly in times that are so challenging in our nation. You know, being a representative of such a very diverse constituency is a labor of love for me. My parents, like many of you, are immigrants to the United States of America, and so I know what it is to grow up in a family where you're trying to navigate your way, you're looking to build community and find like-minded people to help, to undergird, and to be that village that raises the children. And we found that right here in this community. There's a bridge established by Mark Appel that looks at the commonalities that we have, our human dignity and how we stand up one for another, particularly in a climate where there are those who would deny our humanity. There are those who would discriminate and who would hold hatred in their hearts. Today we reject that. In our community we stand together and we say that we are one. So it's my honor, my privilege to be here, to celebrate with you, to let you know that out of sight is not out of mind. When I'm in Washington, D.C., it is you I'm thinking of. I'm very familiar with the issue and the cause of Kashmir and the fact that the recognition that needs to be given to this nation has not manifested yet. We have to speak truth to power and continue to be a voice for those who would suffer. And right now, we know that the people of Kashmir are looking to us here in the United States where we can make the difference. So to each and every one, again, it's my honor, my privilege to come to celebrate with you. I want to thank Dr. Sabah. She has been so outstanding in educating and informing and engaging and bringing us together. Again, this is my beloved community, and to see so many of you have come this evening to share in fellowship with one another is another blessing. Now I can go back to Washington, D.C. and brag about the beauty, the majesty that is my district that I represent. I'm able to speak forthrightly about immigration and what it means when families are separated and people want to travel home to visit their family and their loved ones, but we don't have the pathway for them to be able to go and to return to do the work that they're doing to help build our great nation. And so I'm going back to Washington, D.C. This is that moment where we stand up and we fight for comprehensive immigration reform. We see that many immigrants are coming to the United States from around the world. People are suffering and we are a refuge, and we will always be that refuge. So let us all stand together and make a joyful noise. Assalamu alaikum. It's my honor to be here.
Thank you, Congresswoman.
Here, let's get a picture. Yeah, get a picture. And we have some citations from your office. Yes. Armando is going to do. Yeah, okay.
Look here.
Thank you very much for coming in. You look vibrant. You know that? You're doing color. Thank you. We love you. Pakistani community own you. They love you.
So
Thank
this
you.
is the citation.
Yes.
Orlando's Thank you very much.
क्या कहना है? बिठाना है? Okay.
Mr.
So,
Orlando.
Rahila? नहीं दे रहा. So are we done with the speeches? I have to say.
No, we got two more. That's
Two more? Okay.
Three more.
So let's do the citations.
Okay.
We've-
Mr. Orlando.
We've got some citations and awards from respected Congresswoman Eva D. Clark's office. So can you give me the certificate so that I can read the names, please? And can you guys come one by one? तो आपका भी यार ये दो ना मुझे तो मैं पढ़ लूँगा. Eid al-Fitr ये सब दो मुझे. वो नहीं देगी. मुझे दे देगी. Orlando. यार ऐसे नहीं करते हो. Okay, so इसके साथ खड़ी हो. ये नहीं देगी, ये जा रही है. इसका बंदा आया ना वो देगी. Thank you very much. Pakistani community, we all love her very much. And yeah, okay. Thank you very much for stopping by and just okay. So guys, if you so let's ओके those who अच्छा यार जो पिक्चर्स ले रहे हैं ना जरा उधर. ओके हमने कम्युनिटी के लिए कुछ अवार्ड्स हमारे पास इस वक्त पाकिस्तान से एक प्रोफेसर हैं हिना नसीर उनका नाम है. प्रोफेसर ऑफ मैथमेटिक्स से हमने अपनी ऑर्गेनाइजेशन के प्लेटफॉर्म से उनके लिए अवार्ड रखा है. थैंक यू वेरी मच हिना. आप प्लीज़ 2 मिनट. ऑरलैंडो आएंगे हमारे साथ. नेक्स्ट हैं फरजाना है, शहनाज सिद्दीकी हैं. क्विकली आप लोग आके अपने साइटेशन. और राहिला भी हैं हमारे साथ. ठीक है. और तुम बोलो मैं देती हूँ. ठीक है. ऑरलैंडो को आने दे, वो दे.
Orlando, where is Orlando? Is she coming?
He's coming. He's coming.
He's coming. Okay.
आपका भी वार्ड.
राहिला असलम, डॉक्टर सलमा कौसर, शहनाज सिद्दीकी, फरजाना भट्ट, राहिला फिरदौस मी, तारिक मुगल. तो इन सब के लिए आप लोगों को चाहिए कि इनकी हौसला अफजाई करें, तालियां बजाएं. ये वो लोग हैं जो हमारी कम्युनिटी के लिए किसी न किसी हवाले से पाकिस्तान की नुमाइंदगी करते हैं और बहुत खूबसूरत काम करते हैं. आज के इस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन में ये जो साइटेशंस हैं ये फाइट की तरफ से दी जा रही हैं. राहिला असलम राहिला के लिए तालियां. डॉक्टर सलमा कौसर, फाइट की तरफ से तारिक मुगल. ये हमारे बहुत अच्छे भाई हैं.
स्पेशल
इनके लिए स्पेशल अवार्ड है. आज की इस ईद मिलन में कश्मीर अलायंस की तरफ से, फाइट की तरफ से हमारे साइटेशंस हैं. इसमें शहनाज सिद्दीकी, हमारी कम्युनिटी की शहनाज सिद्दीकी पासवो की तरफ से यहाँ पे रिप्रेजेंट कर रही है पासवो को. किसकी तरफ से? कश्मीर. अच्छा, इसके बाद फरजाना भट्ट आइए प्लीज. आपकी साइटेशन.
आगे आप ही खड़ी रहिए. इसके साथ खड़ी.
डॉक्टर सबा की तरफ से आज के इस प्रोग्राम में फाइट की तरफ से जो अवार्ड्स हैं उसमें मेरा भी नाम शामिल है. थैंक यू.
आप भी आ जाएं और आपको स्पेशल गिफ्ट जाता है. थैंक यू वेरी मच. इज डन अ गुड जॉब. हमारे लिए सपोर्ट करना इसके लिए रुके हैं ना. ये आपकी तरफ से बुलाएं.
अच्छा, इससे पहले क्योंकि कश्मीर अमेरिकन अलायंस की तरफ से जो साइटेशंस दी गई थी उसमें हमारे पास एक साइटेशन है फौजिया चुगताई की. सब जानते हैं इन्हें. माशाल्लाह हमारी कम्युनिटी की बहुत ही प्यारी शख्सियत हैं. कश्मीर अमेरिकन अलायंस की तरफ से आपके लिए ये अवार्ड है.
ये दोनों के लिए सर्टिफिकेट. तो वो चलिए. हाँ आ रहे बंदा आ रहा. चलो तुम कुछ अवार्ड्स करो.
अच्छा, आज के इस इवेंट में हम ईद के लिए तो जमा हुए हैं, लेकिन यहाँ पर बहुत सारे गेम्स हैं, बहुत सारे अभी थोड़े फन होने वाला है. और आप लोग तैयार हो जाए, आप में से जो लोग और हेना का अभी 1 मिनट आपका अनाउंस कर रहे हैं।
एक गेस्ट है हमारे पास। सो गाइस, कैन यू प्लीज 2 मिनट के लिए, हमारे पास एक और VIP हैं, इस वक्त ऑफिशियल गेस्ट आए हैं।
Just a couple more minutes, so please be patient. Please be patient. Councilman, tonight we solved all the problems in the world. I think the United Nations, that our dear beloved board member Margaret Chokras is the head of the Brooklyn chapter. Where's Margaret? Margaret's the head of the Brooklyn UN chapter, and there's a rumor out there that the United Nations may be moved to Flatbush Avenue. I think they have a lot to learn from Flatbush Avenue, right? Margaret's a friend and a board member and a strong supporter of diversity, unity, and love in our community for many, many years. But we covered every topic tonight. We covered politics, we covered humanities, social services, State Senator Prasad was here, assembly politics, but now we get down to where the money really comes from. Councilwoman Mercedes Narcisse, our new councilwoman, a dear friend to this community, the Pakistani community, the Jewish community, and I've always said this, I say this over and over, she had a career. She's one of those politicians that had a career before she had the politics. She didn't need the job, right? But we needed you. And Mercedes worked with the most difficult population in healthcare. Drug addiction, addicted to many other medicine, which is no good. She worked hard, but she decided that she's going to give back to the community and come into our community as a councilwoman. As soon as she came in, she got the most important committee in the city council, which is the Committee of Public Hospitals. So ladies and gentlemen, please give her a nice hand. Our dear friend of the community, Councilwoman Mercedes Narcisse.
Good evening, everyone. It's a pleasure for me to be here. And Mark, you're so diverse. I don't know. You're friend with everyone. You make it so easy for everyone to be together. So once again, my name is Mercedes Narcisse, and I represent District 46 that cover Canarsie, Flatland, Georgetown, Redding Beach, Millbase, and Milan, and Marine Park, Garrison Beach, and Chicksaw Bay. So I have a very diverse district. So it is imperative for me, not only as a city council member to represent everyone, but as a nurse for many decades, to represent people is a pleasure. Not only to represent, but to care about people's interests. Culture. Understand the fact that I came from Haiti, that's a first start for me to know that I have the responsibility to represent and understand everyone around the world. I don't know, May is Heritage Month for Haitian descent, right? So in our culture, the first thing our ancestors had to do is to make sure talking about freedom when no one wanted to talk about freedom. So being in this country is giving me an opportunity to make sure I lead by example where my ancestor was going with me. To make sure I address the inequities in our community, whether it's healthcare, education, housing. It is important because we're not alone. Once you're in New York City, you see the Statue of Liberty. The liberty mean what to you? The torch mean what to you? Freedom for everyone. And understand and support each other. And another way, since I'm a woman, I have to push women agenda. It is important because when you push women agenda, actually, you're taking care of everybody. Without a woman, no one will be in the room. The continuity of us taking care of women and men around us. So, I'm here to support. I see so many ladies here, and I have to tell you, you have a friend in the council. Because you know for far too long, our issues have been putting in the back burner. So I'm here as a sister, as a mother, as a friend, to make sure your issues in the forefront. It is time to change things around. That's the first time in the city council we have 31 women representing. 31 women. The first time ever we took the lead. Guess what? Things are getting done. We are approaching things in a strategic way. We're intentional about addressing inequities for real. And it's difficult, but when women think and women work, things get done. So we get things done. And the first time ever, we have a woman speaker in the city council, a black woman, Adrienne Adams. And so many chair positions that we have in the city council, you know what? Women in lead. Whether it's housing, whether it's healthcare, whether it's hospitals. All right? So we're doing our thing. So we are here to make sure. Tonight is a special night. And I have to come back to it, even though I had to give the message. It's a prayer and loving time. For me, my son is Muslim, and he has to go to the Ramadan time as well. So it is a time for loving, understanding, respect for each other. So I am very, very, very pleased to celebrate with you. And whatever I can do, I will be there for you.
Thank you.
I'm here for you. So we're going to continue praying together, but addressing the issue at the same time. I have some of the celebrating Eid. You cannot, it's so special. You spend on so many days fasting and prayer. So I know you're about to eat a lot, right guys? You're all the time because my son is ready to eat. He told me he's gonna eat a lot tonight. So I have a few citations. Oh, that's already the first?
She's a professor from Brooklyn College.
Okay, professor from Brooklyn College. Dr. Yanni Pierce. Thank you. Oh, you are so fast, you already know my
Come here, Ian.
Call everybody names to go outside and take a picture.
After we're gonna?
Yeah, so that's...
So you can sit here, we're gonna take a picture. And then we're gonna call, I'm gonna follow the lead of this gentleman here. You know, sometimes we have to work together. We love the guys too. Sagir Khan. Dr. Farah Sabah.
It's me.
Oh, I see you. Oh, Mark. Oh, I don't know this guy. Mark Appel. Who are you? He's amazing. He's always putting people together. Swad Ben Zalim.
Mrs. Saeed. Mrs. Saeed.
The next one is Mayira Rasem. Thank you so much. So congratulations, all of you. And I'm just gonna read, let me read one quote because I didn't want to read all of them. Whereas a great city is only as great as those persons who give their time, their service to their community, whether through unique personal achievement in their professional or other endeavors, or simply through a lifetime of philanthropy and community service. Such service, which is truly the lifeblood of the community and the city, so often goes unrecognized, unrewarded. Now, therefore, be you that did do so much work, all of you guys, thank you so much for your service. Such service, which is truly the lifeblood of the community and the city. Like we said, sometimes you do so much hard work in your community, like Mark, and nobody sees it. But we want to say that As a duly elected official, Mercedes Narcisse, recognize your work. Thank you so much. May God bless you. Thank you. Thank you.
You know, 2 weeks ago, I attended a councilwoman's birthday, and she really knows how to throw a party, and she knows how to dance also. And late happy birthday, Mercedes. And I also have a gift for you from
Oh my God.
all the way from Kashmir, and it's handmade. And I would like to present it to you.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Come on, let's open it. It's all hands.
Oh my. Thank you. Thank you.
You know what? It's a week later, but we can sing Happy Birthday together. You guys want to sing? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Mercedes. Happy birthday to you. Birthday gifts are accepted, right? All month. We're celebrating your birthday all month, right?
I have to do it with all.
Okay.
What's up? Thank you, amazing. Thank you so much.
We'll keep in touch. And you're going to be elected. We're with you and support you 100%.
Oh, you mean
So can I invite you Orlando?
Yeah.
So Orlando is from President Clark's office, and he has got some awards for us. He has been waiting here, and we welcome Ajay Shenas from Mayor's office. Thank you very much for coming. Okay, here you go.
Hello everyone, it's everybody else. I'm very Thomas with the Airforce Office. And we're going to do a clap for the other people that won the race so far. And so before we do the give out some congressional certificates as was asked, Mark, we want to thank you for allowing us to celebrate the beautiful event. The first honoree that will be giving is Senora Shabana Hussein. Okay, and the next one is going to be thank you for your service to the community. We have one more, but a few more. Mahira Wasi.
Yes. She is Mahira's mom, and Mahira is a big donor.
Appel. Thank you, Mark. I don't know who she is. The next one is going to be Professor Nasir.
This last one is
Atia Khan. So I just want to say happy is that we love you in the office. We're here to serve. Just want to let you know that the member is still doing listening. Now we're going to be doing one for CD18 and CD9. But it's amazing to be here. Thank you for inviting.
We're keeping the next speaker a surprise. Working together with Atiya Shabazz has been a blessing to me. Like 4 years. There's been a cold winter. It was 15 degrees outside. And it's now 2.5 years later. Organization that she was the founder of PASO. PASO's president is there, Shamir is there, right? It's a hard act to follow, right? But Atiya became the Muslim liaison. Working hard, not only in Brooklyn, but in Queens, Staten Island, Manhattan, running around, like 10, right? Everywhere, whether it's the police department, whether it's the commissioner's office, whether it's the city, has been there for this community. I've introduced her so many times, but every time I introduce her, I get a little. I wish I could have the energy that she has. So please give her the nicest, warmest welcome. Stand up, please,
Good evening, everyone. Assalamu alaikum. Thank you so much, Mr. Mark Miracle. Every time to speak, when I stand in a bridge here, so thank you so much always. It's my pleasure to stand up here from the mayor office. Thank you so much to send me the official invitation. Because I have a wedding to go there, but I cannot, leave myself if the Mark Apple invited me. So there's a love and regard. Because why? Because the Mark Apple, the person who is our communities with inclusive and equality for everyone. The Mark is a person. The interfaith community, regardless of religion, regardless of ethnic, regardless of color, the exemplary faces or something. So this is a great interfaith unity. We are standing here. Muslims are celebrating their Eid from the Jewish, the person. So this is the beauty of New York City. New York City is a great city where the all interfaith flowers, they come in the same fabric. So this is the time the breaking bread and make the building and bridges of confidence regard, because this is the need of now our community, because we have the safety problem, we have the discrimination problem. As women, like we work on outside, but we can overcome in all aspects and all problems when we are. So this is the symbol of unity, and I always say the faith is a light that endures in the darkness. Of faith, and we are enduring in the darkness in the city. We are spreading the love, we are spreading the light, and we are spreading. And mashallah, I'm seeing there's a lot of Pakistani women here. So grateful to see my backbone of the New York City. Your word is invaluable. I know there's a lot of challenges, discrimination, we face, the difficulties when we cover the hijab. But don't show or hide your identity. You have to be very confident. I'm here and I'm representing in a city. So this is the confident? You could be confident by your loyalty of word. If you are not sincere with your people, and if you are not sincere with organization or something, you cannot achieve your key. This is the success of key, the loyalty, sincerity, and the love of your word. All Muslims, they know like the Eid is the reward of the after 30 days of fasting, what we are we sacrifice food, we sacrifice the bad things, and this is the reward of all good deeds, like Allah gives in the name of the Eid celebration. So Eid Mubarak to everyone, happy Eid. I learned a lot the Christian there because I cannot forget the statement on Eid celebration. He said, what you have the faith, no matter you are Christian, no matter you are Muslim, no matter you are Jewish, Masajid and Christian, that is your own faith. We pray 5 times because we are Muslim, we fasting, we are. What is our attitude towards the people? You know, when you sitting behind or sitting in front of you, shows you how you are a good Muslim. That is your deeds, that is your faith, that is your iman. Attitude. You have to be a good Muslim by your akhlaq, because our hadith, our Prophet sallallahu is a good husna, right? That is a good deed. So that is the main thing, and mere faith, like people should see Allah in your face. People should see Allah in your attitude, in your character. Be very careful about our attitude toward the people when we talk, when we act. So this is the best. We are a good Muslim. Of course, we are a good Muslim because we have a good friend like a Mark here, Apple. We have a good friend like a Dr. Sony here, you know. We are all from the different faiths. We are all together. We are breaking bread. We are. This is our, the good solidarity and good unity. Thank you so much. Eid Mubarak to everyone. Really appreciate Dr. Sabah. Thank you so much for your work, and thank you so much. And of course, we love you because you are our Kashmiri brother, because Kashmir is our backbone, and like we cannot forget. We are special love with you, not as a Pakistani brother, because Kashmiri brother. We extend our love, we extend our love, and wishes and respect. Thank you so much, everyone. Say with me, Eid Mubarak. Eid Mubarak. Thank you so much.
Let's welcome my friend, dear friend. Oh yeah. Okay, now I want to welcome my friend, Chief of Staff from District 43, I'm sorry, Susan Zwang. Please come for a few minutes.
Thank you so much. Today, my name is Susan Zhuang. Yes. But I'm also, today I come here because I represent Assemblyman William Colton. It's not his heart and spirit is here. And when I come to this room, I feel the energy of the room. I see the unity in the room. So for me, I think the unity in the community we can see over here. Do all the work for our community. Thank you. And everyone happy Eid. Yes, thank you. And also for
first Khalid Mughal Saab. Khalid Mughal. Swag Ben Salim. Why you don't go outside? Next, Dr. Sabah. Mark Appel. Mr. Mark. That's for Bridge. That's Mark Appel. Kashmiri American Alliance. I guess that's me. Next is
You got two for yourself, yeah? Thank you very much, Susan and Sergey. Let's move on.
one more for you. Susan, thank you very much. I will present this to her. Thank you for coming. And
people are getting bored.
yeah, so we'll also continue with some fun things now.
Okay, let's start the fun now. हम लोग कुछ when we have a performance here from Green Pakistan. Where is Ahmed? Can you put the video on? And you guys are welcome to join in. ये थोड़ा सा open करना पड़ेगा. Please, thank you. Someone has to put the video on, please. हमारे पास बेस्ट ड्रेस का भी इनाम है वो लोग जो समझते हैं कि आज बेस्ट ड्रेस में और अच्छे कपड़े पहन के just move forward, please. आगे आओ बेटा. We are expecting assembly women. She will be here. We are going to have some. Okay. So these are the ladies who think that they are better dressed today. Please, I have to agree. Can you guys clap for her? Give them a check. How are we going to one by one हाथ खड़ा करेंगे. नंबर 1 ताली बजा के बता दें.
अंदाज है माही और प्रत्येक हमारा पाकिस्तान का कल्चरल स्टाइल है और ईद का दिन है तो हम चाहेंगे कि दाऊद से ख्वाहिश करें कि वो आए और आगे जबरदस्त माहिया पेश करें। आप सबसे पहले
हमारी मेरा तो नहीं कि कश्मीर का जदा के आया कश्तियाँ मुझे वापसी की सदा न दे न जदा के आया कश्तियाँ मुझे वापसी की सदा न दे मेरी जान वतन का निसार हो मुझे जिंदगी की दुआ न दे मेरी जान हो मुझे जिंदगी की दुआ न दे और मेरी वादियाँ हैं लहू लहू फिर अजनबी महबूब को न चलेगा जुल्म का राज अब वहाँ बेड़ियों को जगा न दे न चलेगा जुल्म का राज अब वहाँ बेड़ियों को जगा न दे और मुझे दुश्मनों का तो डर नहीं मेरे सामने है वो जो भी है मेरी आस्तीन है जो छुप सके, मुझे दोस्त ऐसा खुदा न दे। मेरी आस्ती में जो छुप सके, मुझे दोस्त ऐसा खुदा न दे। और वो भी दुश्मनों की हिदायतें, वो भी दोस्तों की है लोरियां। मेरे हमवतन रुको जागते, कहीं फिर से कोई सुना न दे। मेरे हमवतन रुको जागते, कहीं फिर से कोई सुना न दे। मैं जला के आया हूँ कश्तियाँ, मुझे वापसी की सलाम दे। मेरी जान वतन पे निसार हो, मुझे जिंदगी की दुआ दे।
अऊज़ु बिल्लाहि मिनश शैतानिर रजीम बिस्मिल्लाहिर रहमानिर रहीम रब्बि इश्रह ली सदरी व यस्सिर ली अमरी वहलुल उक़दतम मिन लिसानी यफ़क़हू क़ौली। इंतहाई काबिल एहतराम आज की ईद मिलन पार्टी के एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन, मैं एडवांस में ही जो है ना वादा भी करूँगा कि मैं पूरी तरह नहीं लगा हूँ। मेरे बाई तरफ जो है सलीर साहब बैठे हुए खड़े हैं, डॉक्टर साहब हैं, दीगर मैं नहीं जान रहा कि कौन कौन है। तमाम एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन को मैं दिल की अथाह करियों से मुबारकबाद दूंगा और शुक्रिया अदा करूंगा कि आप जिस मिशन को लेके आगे बढ़ रहे हैं अपनी कम्युनिटी की। मैं रियली मैं ये कहूँगा कि हम सब पाकिस्तानी हैं, लेकिन जहाँ हम अपनी फैमिली के हवाले से अल्लाह पाक ने भी वो कुंबे कबीले बनाए हैं, उस एतबार से पहचान के हवाले से इलाकों में भी जो है ना इलाके के एतबार से भी फिर वो अपनी पहचान की ज़रूरत होती है। उस एतबार से हमें फ़ख्र है कि हम कश्मीरी हैं और कश्मीरी होने के एतबार से अब आपने जो है ना तमाम फैमिलीज़ को यहाँ इकट्ठा किया है, बहुत अच्छा लगा रियली। मैं चूँकि पहली दफ़ा आया हूँ, मैं कल ही पाकिस्तान से आ रहा हूँ, लेकिन ये देख के बहुत खुशी हुई है। और मैं लेट आने की भी माजरत करूँगा, इस पहलू से भी मैं नहीं अंदाज़ा नहीं था। पिछले हफ्ते में मेरे भाई भी पता है आपको फोत हो गए थे, फातह खानी के लिए वो आ रहे थे घर, तो इस बार से मैं माजरत चाहूँगा कि मैं लेट आया हूँ। तो मैंने जिस तरह बताया ना कि एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन के एतबार से नहीं पता कि लोगों को डॉक्टर साहब के हवाले से बताया, डॉक्टर साहब के हवाले से बताया गया और दीगर भी जो बहुत रियली मैं बहुत खुशी हुई है। और मैं एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन के एतबार से मैं देख रहा हूँ कि मैं बैठा हूँ खाने के लिए, हम बातें आपस में कर रहे हैं, तो डॉक्टर साहब आई हैं तो कहने लगी कि ये अभी दवा शुरू कर रहे हैं, तो आप तो यही कहते हैं, यही एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन होती है ना, क्योंकि आपने जब एडवाइस कर रहे हैं तो आपको हर तरफ ध्यान करना होता है कि कौन क्या कर रहा है। तो मैं उस पहलू से खुशी हुई है कि वेरी वेल जो है ना ऑर्गेनाइज्ड आपका जो ये ईद डिनर है, और मैं तमाम को ईद की मुबारकबाद भी पेश करता हूँ और सबके लिए मैं दुआगो भी हूँ कि अल्लाह पाक तमाम को फैमिलीज़ को सुलूक इत्फाक दे, आपको सेहत दिए रखे, लंबी जिंदगी दे और दीन के साथ वाबस्ता भी रखे, क्योंकि दीन ही जो है ना वही मैं समझता हूँ कि जो इसमें हम कामयाब हुए, क्योंकि हमारे पेश नज़र जो है ना ये जो हम जितनी भी एजुकेशन हासिल कर रहे हैं वो डेफिनेटली होनी चाहिए, लेकिन हमें जो एजुकेशन वो आखिरत के एतबार से भी हमारे ज़हन में ज़रूर होनी चाहिए कि हमें वो कामयाबी भी हमें दरकार है। तो अल्लाह पाक आप सबको सलामत रखे। मैं लंबी बात नहीं करूँगा क्योंकि बहुत देख रहा हूँ कि 5 बजे से मुझे बताया गया कि यहाँ फैमिलीज आई हैं, अब आप सारे आए हुए। मैं इसी पे ही अपनी बात ख़त्म करता हूँ और इसी में दोबारा मैं ज़मीर साहब देखें ना, कोई बात है कि मैं पूरी तरह नहीं, मैं इनसे भी सच्ची बात है, अरसे बाद मेरी मुलाकात हुई है और बहुत खुशी हुई है। मैंने ये एक पिक्चर भी इनके साथ ली है, इनके भांजे हैं मेरे साथ बड़े, मेरी ये वो इस तरह अब इकट्ठे हो रहे थे, खुश होंगे वो। मैं पिक्चर बनाइए दोबारा भी मैं कहूँगा कि एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन के साथ जो है ना पिक्चर बनाऊँगा तो ये ट्रैवल करती हैं फिर ये बातें और ये चीज़ें जो है ना, तो मैं नहीं लंबी बात करूँगा, आपको नहीं एंगेज करूँगा कि आप लोग जा रहे हैं। अल्लाह पाक सबको सलामत रखे। अस्सलाम वालेकुम।
थैंक यू सो मच।